on this fantastic Wednesday. Let's see. Let's get some discuss. Let's get some themes going. Let's get some discussion. Who wants some Q and A? Probably some Q and A's. So I did like a house show earlier today. Very good. We had some very like wow, stumped out. But this shocking moments happened today. Now shocking moments happened. So we just had let me see, SSD and the haters join forces. Surprising. They joined forces since the haters hold the the AHW Tag Team Champions and SSD holds the AHW World Heavyweight Champion. So that's wow. Seems like a super team. But as SSD said, this he has surprises. He's not. They're not done yet. So I don't know who they're gonna add next. They keep joining in. Who they're gonna add next? Are they gonna add one person, two people? If they SSD has been on the road, has been that man ever since he won that title back. He's been on a streak like no what. And when SSD is a heel, it's much dangerous than a face. Because you're a heel, you have no limits. When you have a heel persona, you don't care. You don't care about anybody, about the fans. You don't. You're just there to do. You're there to hurt people. You want to hurt people, and that's what SSD's gonna do. SSD said himself, he's not here to make friends. He's not here. He just here to prove to anybody. He ain't the same SSD that he was. The SSD back then, people be picked on and beat, and people. He ain't that person no more. He's done. This is what happens when you pick on him. When people were picking on SSD, they were pushing, picking on because they thought he's on. Was it? Yeah. You picked on that when you bully someone like SSD too much. Guess what happens? You making them better. When you make them better, you make them so powerful. SSD became so strong that that's it. SSD is a whole different name. And then we just saw a match today when he beat KD. So in the house show, house show matches. It was only a 5 car. I make 5 house only usually 5 matches, but he beat KD in a house show match, and he was just giving KD everything. Well, KD didn't have nothing to pull with one move out of his whole arsenal. He was just beating up KD, like giving him, like handed him a beating of a lifetime. And that's OG KD, so that's crazy to do that. But he was whooping. People don't underestimate. It's when you SSD was built. He was trained by Ricky Armstrong. Ricky Armstrong trained him because made him better. Because SSD was getting picked on everybody. SSD wasn't getting the credit he deserved. He wasn't getting anywhere. He'll win a champ, but he wasn't main event material. But then what happened is he took it a long time off. Went, rebuilt, redefined, reconstruction himself. Now look at him. That man's on a tear. But I mean, he's on a tear that you have not seen. And now when him joining the haters, and probably one more person's coming, we don't know who. People need to be HAWs in big trouble. Big trouble, man. That's a big trouble when you have 3 of the champions, and they add one more person. One person's supposedly, they said, they have one more surprise. And if this one person with a surprise it could be a big name, who knows? And if that happens, oh boy, nobody's safe. No one. SSD has held that. He's now 3-0. He has held that title. He's not about to, he said, to rip the title off his hand for somebody to grab from him. And that's, I don't know, but it's crazy. Today's house show was crazy. But then I want to bring a big shout out for our new debut named Tom McKay, who just debuted at a house show today. They're very good. First match he had, he lost, but he showed up. He did a very impressive match, and that's good, man. That's the plus to improve yourself. So I mean, that's a big props. We do have. Let's see. Let me go look into my these. When I have a whole bunch. I keep everything. I have my match card here. My computer has all my records and everything. So as I look, let me see what I can have. This coming Friday show. Let me see. It's on YouTube. Let me go back to my Friday. Let me see. Click. I don't know if it's on here. If not, I gotta go to the other one. So hold on 1 second. Let me check. I gotta go into my. Gotta go look. Loading up computer. So how's everybody doing today? Wednesday. Any productiveness? Okay, here we go. For July 17 match card, we have, as of right now, going on, the first match for this Friday, Adrenaline, is Ryan Steele versus Tom McKay. This is his actual debut match. Second match, we have Amber Blake versus Alice Dixon. That should be a good fight. Then we have Trevor McKenzie versus Trey Nolan. Nolan's also debuting this coming up week. Then we have, Barry Bone Crusher versus Aaron Wade. Then, tag team championship. We have the Wades versus the Royal Execution. That's gonna be a productive match too, right there, people. Like a lot of. Then we have Aaron Wade versus Greg Mack. Then we have Jen Wolverine title line versus, Alexis Draven. Then we have Angel Cadwell versus the Phantom. Oh, keep. Then we have the main event for tonight. It's KD defending his champion against Akron. No, Akron never did his never. He held his rematch. He had a rematch clause, but he waited. He was smart. Didn't use it right away. That was smart. So he's gonna use it Friday. When he took time off to heal. You know what happened? She healed. And he didn't come back just to recapture that title. Take time off. It's part of take clause, in W2K. Calls as you get injured. If you go into, you click on them in universe mode, click on a superstar, you click on it and it tells you in the bottom say status. They get injured, which it'll tell you it's like real, like legit. And then to a point, if they're too injured, they will strip them off their titles. Don't believe me? Look it up. Go look at the WWE 2K universe mode. Click over to the bottom superstars, and click on the call. When you click on them, and it says go to the statics. It tells you if it's zero, that means it's good. But if it shows something, then be like, oh crap, they get injured. But yeah, it's been a productive week. We are pretty much close to 75 subscribers. Propped up being good. Everybody gets a blind. We are 72 subscribers right now. We're 74 subscribers. Thank you, whoever that was. 74 subscribers. Whoever that was, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Our goal is to hit 75. We need one more sub to make it a 75. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing, watching, tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I keep doing this. The more I do this, the more people want to come in and watch and support. Hey, support. I want more support, and that's the good thing. Keep it up. My old YouTube channel, I used to have 1,000 subscribers. Way before when I started YouTube was in 20. Yeah, when I started EFED was in 2006 is when I started EFED as a call. Then around it's been 16 years. I was even promoter. So yeah, I've been doing this, up and down these roads. And it's good. I'm trying to push boundaries. I'm trying to get, but if this is what you want to see, and then a lot of things going on in the world of EFAD. Everybody has issues with everybody. It's can't change. But I'm perfectly fine with who I'm working with, who I'm with in my little circle. We're productive. Nope, I'm not working with I'm working solo. I'll still go and tune into some shows. Catch up, support some channels, but I'm working on my own, which is good. Focusing my product right now, focusing on making better, which that's my main goal right now. So focus on what I'm doing, and it's working. It's good. I'm trying to push limits, trying to push boundaries. Hey, but the way to go is it's better to focus on yourself right now and then back. Then you focus on your product first. Get your product up and going. Get your context more recognizable. Because guarantee once you get more recognizable, it's good. In the long run, it's gonna improve. It's gonna help you. But that's how I think. That's how I see it as. Everybody needs to grow their products first before they can grow others. But hey, everybody, I know, hope everybody's doing good. Mm, the next big my URL next week. So let's see. I mean, everything's doing good. We're on a good productive side. We're working. Everything. I'm still working on some things. I'm trying to fix some things up in myself. But yeah, everybody enjoys. But keep tuning in. You'll never know what who will that. You never know who will come next. I'm opening my forbidden door for bring people that haven't that somehow. But I'm doing good so far. I got back from a long time ago. That difference aside, but I reached out and I did. And let's just say I am opening my own forbidden door, like pretty much breaking the fourth wall in the wrestling. Doing that is I'm actually going to do is pushing my own boundaries. I push boundaries, which people just have to do this. I do it. Keep it safe. Don't bring the person in. I bring the person in because that's who I am. That's what I do. Is when you want to actually help build an EFED and put together, you go and put down boundaries, break down anything you can. You push walls. You break walls down. You make it hate it, yep. But in the end, it works because then it's like your product, your context. Everybody's looking to be like, okay, I'll see what he's doing. This might actually work. That's the plus side. But I do that. And people still hate me, like me to this day. I'm not here for popularity contests. Never am. Just here to make the supposed to be fun for everybody. No restriction or rules. Everybody in one place enjoying themselves. Enjoying how to make content together. Enjoying what's clan used to be. And what it should be. And then let the drama out the door. Pretty much just whatever people have whatever people have in the bag pass, leave it outside. When you come in there, we're all gonna work together. So whatever that person has in the past, whatever that person has, grudges with each other, leave that in the back door. When you come into this chat, we're all gonna work as unity. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't care, because in the end, we're all here for one common goal: is to make it better, and that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, so what happens? Can't say what's gonna happen next, but I'm working on things. I'm doing a lot of things behind. I'm trying to fix some things, but I'm not gonna say what. I'm trying to keep things under wrap. But just be watching. If you watch, see what can happen next. You just can't say what's gonna happen next, because they avoid the surprise. It's part of being in a community, making an EFES show. You never know what's gonna happen next. But all I can tell you is you just have to tune into my shows. Monday and Fridays are my main shows. Wednesday just a house show. Pay-per-views, well, I'd call them live events, YouTube live events. It's not all the time. Once a month. So 1 month will be one show and the other month. But just keep tuning. That's all I gotta tell you guys. Keep watching, because you never know what's gonna happen next. You never know what's gonna happen next. And when it's all today, you just saw what happened. Surprise! Look what happened. Just never know the elements of surprise. But thank you guys for listening. Hopefully you show support. Hopefully you keep watching. And yeah. Until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Peace.